Hello everybody, and I do have supervision right next to me. Probably going to see her on the camera in just a second. We're actually live, Cordelia. That is the director. That's what I got going on today, everybody. So happy Wednesday, Falcon fans. Just a reminder that all my episodes of the FalconAlley Squawk are dated and listed on who is talking, or kind of the primary guys that are talking on my YouTube channel. So check that out at FalconAlley 24. And I hope that everyone had a fun and safe Memorial Day weekend. I watched the Incredible Hulk marathon, hello, and went to see Baywatch twice. 2 thumbs up. Highly recommended. It is hysterical. Now, are you ready for some Falcon talk? Over the weekend, Duke Riley had a drafted celebration party. I don't know. Looks like it was off the chain, and I didn't hear any trouble, so that's always good. Rocky, True, and Poole were showing off their tuxedos, and it was definitely working for those guys. They may look good in a Falcon uniform. Tux is not hurting them any. Turbo and Hardy were having fun flying and cutting up together. Ben Garland was having a successful fishing trip. And Levine Tololo was working out with his wife at their home gym and putting in time on the Vinca climber, which did not look fun at all to me. And Fred was showing off his skills on the indoor trampoline. Maybe practicing some of those touchdown dances since we can finally celebrate a touchdown again. Don Terry Poe is looking good and fit, and the fitter he looks, the better he will get paid. Granted, he's already on a 1-year trial contract anyway, but there are some extra incentives in there to come in at 330 pounds. The Falcons want him to be more aggressive and penetrate that line versus just being a big bruiser. Meanwhile, we are bulking up Deion Jones. He's gained 8 pounds since his combine weight. With his already great speed, this weight is going to make him even a bigger and badder defender in 2017. And another year under his belt, in year 2, this is going to look good. And Turbo Taylor has another good word for you today. Defy the odds and remain humble. Just put in that work. The Falcons are in their 2nd day of OTA, so you know we got some good stories from the branch. New defensive coordinator Marquand Manuel said 2017 is going to be full of lots of energy. It's going to be about the ball, and if we can win that turnover ratio, he wants 2 turnovers a game, and get that ball back to this explosive O, then we'll be good. That's some high expectations. You hear that, Keanu, DeBo, Rocky, Rico, Vic? Need some turnovers. He said you cannot adjust on Monday, so we need to learn to adjust in the game. So he's going to put a lot of emphasis on that. Bryant Young, the D-line coach, is already impressed with this team. He said we have a real good understanding of what it takes to compete, how to bring the best out in each other. Every play we have, it's going to be about the ball. That sounds like 2016, but it's going to be even fiercer this year. The best and most consistent Falcon coach, Steve Armstrong, special teams coach Keith Armstrong, has a top 10 special teams in 2016. He had a top 10 punter and the leading scorer in the NFL, Matt Bryant. Happy late birthday to Money, who celebrated number 42 earlier this week. In 2016, a returner never put the ball on the ground. 2017 is going to be full of competition at the return spot with the release of Eric Weems. You've got Turbo, Hardy, Andre Roberts, and Devin Fuller, and maybe some other guys back there that are going to get a shot. They will really push each other to be the best they can be. Iron sharpens iron. I think we've heard that before. Armstrong wants to have options if someone gets injured, needs a break, get a different angle on things. He said he wants a guy to be a threat to score, make an explosive play, but also manage the game. You definitely want a good catching and running, or letting it roll to make decisions. The key is to replace Eric Weems. On the running back, it's not that bad, because he wasn't, always super aggressive. He's not a fan of getting hit, but Eric was definitely a fan of laying the hit out on somebody, so that'll be an interesting competition. Well, the rookie ping pong champions were held today, and each rookie was partnered with someone from Atlanta, Michigan. And even with all his talk, Duke Riley could only muster second place, losing in the finals to Tyler Renew. We all know how important ping pong is to the Falcons, but this was also a great way to introduce the Rooks to their first community outreach event. Both the rookies and men from the Mission seemed to have a great time, and even in second place, Duke was loving and having a great fun with his ping pong partner. Not to be outdone or to prepare for the rookies, Julio and Akeem King were in it at the locker room back at the branch. Devontae Freeman was named the 41st best NFL player for 2016 on the NFL Top 100. That's a move up from 50 in 2015. Free was the only running back with back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing season, and he splits time and catches the ball too. Sounds like he should maybe be higher than number 41, but that's none of my business. Defensive stat of the day. True was the only cornerback not to miss a tackle last season. And all their tack is stuck out west until official training camp. Some silly NCAA rule about UCLA still being in progress, whatever. He is repping his Falcon gear and doing some dancing. He's celebrating his contract and maybe prepping some pick six dance moves. Thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to stay in the fast lane and set your Twitter and Periscope notifications so you will not miss an episode of Fast Lane or FalconAlley Squawk on FASN. And forever rise up, Falcon Alley out!